Minnesota ever reach out to you or send you a scholarship?
Yeah, I got offered. Yeah, I got offered by them. I think pretty early on. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like their communication was like kind of up and down with me.
Yeah, we talk about that.
Talk about it all
That's
the
a
time.
shame. That's a crime, man.
I know.
I know.
That was when Patino was there. It was kind of like I heard from him for a while, and then it'd go like 5 or 6 months. I didn't hear anything, and then yeah, I mean that's maybe it wasn't their priorities, but yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So you were at Wisconsin, and then you transferred to Utah, right?
Yeah.
And so what was that decision like? And what played into that decision, and then how did you feel you fit at Utah?
Yeah, I think when I transferred, I was just looking for a place where I could play a lot because I didn't really get to play a whole lot at Wisconsin. I got some opportunity, but yeah, Utah, I mean, the coach said, like, you're going to come in and start right away. And I started every game there when I transferred. So I was able to play a lot more, so it was just a better experience being able to play. Obviously, I would have liked to play a little bit more, but yeah, I have a lot of good friends there, made a lot of memories, so I definitely think it was a good decision to make that move.
Right. What other schools were you considering when you were transferring? Was it pretty much you knew you were going to Utah?
It was pretty much between Utah and then Vermont. So Vermont, they make the tournament every single year.
Yeah, just sneaky.
Yeah. And like I would have played a ton there, but I think Utah was a little bit more attractive. And like I still am in contact with the Vermont guys. Like they're a bunch of good people over there. So it was two good options. Yeah.
All right.
No, Utah is cool. I played with someone named Cedric Martin, and he went to Utah, and he said he liked it. Was it different out there? I know coming from – a lot of people say Minnesota's different, but I don't know. Thinking about Utah, I don't know what to expect. Was it different out there coming from Minnesota?
That's what I thought at first. I mean, like it's obviously different with the Mormon religion. Like that's – but like if you're in Salt Lake City, it's kind of just a normal city. But I've always thought like once you go outside of Salt Lake City, it's – like it's very different. Like it's very the religious population. I mean, they're good people. This is obviously different than like in Minnesota. You don't have a religion like that where it's everyone does that. So it's normal in the city. Like it's a really nice city, but once you kind of get out in the suburbs and stuff, it's a little different. But.
Right. You like to travel? Did you kind of know you wanted to get out of Minnesota and see some places?
Yeah, I think that was part of it too. So I'd never really been out west like that.
Right.
I mean, Utah's they've got mountains, they've got desert, they got forests, like everything. Like it's a lot different than Minnesota, but it was a good switch for me, I think.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up. So describe your journey making it pro and how did you get your opportunity? Because I think a lot of kids think I got to be the star at the college and I got to play a lot of minutes, but really I know they look at, first they're looking at D1 or, do you have the NBA credit? So how did you get your opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, I think like you said, a lot of people think it's like you have to be like super high level. But for me, like I averaged like 5 or 6 points a game coming out of college. But like I think a lot of pro teams, they kind of look at your situation. Like for me, they saw the talent there, and like they saw I didn't get the minutes, and especially with the team I played on, the coach was like, "We're gonna give you the opportunity because like we know you can play." But it's like. I remember after I graduated, some agents were in contact with me, and then I picked one I liked, and they kind of took it from there, kind of talking to teams and stuff. But I definitely think, like, if you want to do it, like, there's a lot more options than people think to go pro. Like, there's so many teams and so many leagues out there. So I think it's, like, if you really want it, you can do it. It's just depends on how hard, like, you want to work for it.
What do you think about the levels of talent? Because you play with Kendall, right? And so, NBA talent. You've played against and with players at the next level as well when you were in college. So how have you assessed your own game and ranked your own game in comparison to a lot of the players you've been around?
Yeah, I definitely feel like Summer League, I probably won't get the chance this year, but I feel like next year I'll be able to get on a Summer League team and stuff.
That's big.
So I feel like I'm at that level. I feel like a lot of it is kind of connections of who you know and that kind of stuff. So I know I'm at that level. Like this next year pro, I'll be able to take a big step up and play against like a lot better competition. So I think I'm definitely working my way out for sure.
And then you talked about an agent as well. So what? I mean, you said that agent contacted you, but what is that process like? Were you at first seeking agents, or you were just always waiting for one? Were you ever contemplating not going with an agent?
I'm trying to remember. I think the agent I signed with, that I'm signed with now, he was like, I was in contact with him kind of during my last year of college. I think probably in like February or March, like I got a message. It was just through Instagram. Got some messages from people, so it was kind of during college. I was just trying to figure it out. But they reached out to me. I don't really think of ever doing it without an agent. I feel like that'd be pretty difficult.
You gotta really be that guy, huh?
Yeah, unless I feel like they can just help you a lot with like get better contracts, get more money. Like that's their job. So I feel like if you want to do it, that's probably the best way to go about it.
Absolutely.